Welcome back to the Now Morning Show. Our next conversation focuses on the Yoruba Village Drum Festival taking place on the 15th of June at Piccadilly Street in Port of Spain. Joining us is Zakia Uzomo-Wadada, Executive Chair of the Emancipation Support Committee of Trinidad and Tobago. Good morning, Zakia, and welcome.
Good morning, Natasha, the listening audience. I hope that you all are hearing me and that all is well. It's quite rainy up here, so I hope it's not affecting your hearing or seeing me.
All is well, and we can see you
Yes.
very clearly. Thank you so much for joining us this morning
Wonderful.
for a very important conversation.
Yes.
Now, let's get straight into it. Could you tell us a little bit about the history and significance of the Yoruba tradition?
Yes. So the Yoruba Village Square, where we event, is actually the last remaining space that reminds us that this community was once called the Yoruba Village. And it got that name because following the abolition of the slave trade, there would still be enslavers who would still operate the trade legally. And the persons who ended up in that space were persons who would have been released from ships that were still conducting the illegal trade. So actually, when they were released, released the ships, they were placed in that area of the city of Port of Spain, and they were actually there freed Africans. And of course, at that time, even as a freed African, the treatment would have been very close to that of enslavement. But they built this community of what we now call East Port of Spain, and sort of settled there following their arrival in Trinidad and Tobago. So
Zakia,
at
I'm
one
just going
time,
to
even
jump
the
in for a very
streets,
quick moment to say that we're going to
sure,
switch
that's of
our
course.
communication with you. So let's get
Yes,
that
you're
switch
not
on so we
hearing
can
well.
continue the conversation.
Okay, sorry about that.
No need to apologize. Zakia Uzomo-Wadada joining us this morning to speak about the Yoruba Village Drum Festival taking place on the 15th of June. And as we know, the weather can be a little bit touch and go, along with so many other things in the rainy season. So we need to ensure that we get as clear communication as possible. Tell me, have you ever gone and experienced the...
No, I haven't,
Yeah.
Every time there's always some clash that happening, so I don't get the opportunity to go on this year clashing again. I was hoping to be able to attend this year, but I have another event that's clashing the same day.
Understood. June is a very busy month, though.
Your life is a busy month.
Season 6 of 2024, as we say, definitely always something going on. And it's quite interesting as well that our events tend to peak during the rainy season. We really
Well, because the
plan
rainy
these
season is
things
also
out.
like that Java, July, August vacation as well.
There
so
we go.
Kind of rough either way.
It really is rough either way. I tell you, when I woke up this morning, I just looked outside and I was like, wait, boy, it's raining again. All right, let's get it done.
And it will be raining considerably for the rest of the year.
It definitely will be raining considerably. Hoping that by now you have your umbrella. And let's also say, hoping that we can hear you clearly now. Zakia, can you hear us?
Yes, I can. I hope that you can hear me much better now.
Yes, I can hear you much clearer now as well. We were speaking, of course, about...
Sorry about that.
No,
Yes.
there's no need to apologize. We know how it is. So let's get back into the Yoruba festival that's taking place. How would you say that this festival continues to preserve cultural heritage?
Oh, well, the drum, is absolutely fundamental to our experience as African people on this planet, if you want to say it so. And therefore, the highlighting the drum at this festival is very, very important as part of that process of reconnecting with ourselves, and that energy and spirituality that is African. And it also allows us to pay tribute to our ancestors because the drum was was for them such an important part of who we are. The drum was used for communication, the drum was used for celebration. The drum was really, really a very essential part of our community as African people. And the fact that we are still able to play that instrument, not only with West African rhythms, but also rhythms that we have been able to create for ourselves here in the region, and that we have been able to teach that to our children and our young people. Because when you come to the drum festival, majority of drummers are young people, and therefore we are really happy that we have been able to keep the tradition of the drumming, and all the benefits that come to the young people from actually having that experience. So we are really, really happy that we can use this festival to celebrate the drum and pay tribute to our ancestors.
It's wonderful to hear that there's so much to look forward to. Tell us, are there any perhaps workshops or other events that we can look forward to on the day?
Yes, so in addition to the vast number of drummers, dancers, and chanterelles, we also have Tampi Bamboo, recognizing, that shift when our drums were banned, how much rhythm is important to us as a people, and that's what, of course, led us to use the Tampi Bamboo to create rhythm, and eventually, of course, that led to the band. But in addition to the rhythms of the day, we are also going to recognize someone who would have been a keeper of the tradition. So every year we give an award to the keeper of the tradition. And we also give an award to a young person who would have excelled, whether it be in sports, whether it be in academics, but a young person from within the Yoruba Village community, which, as I said before, is what we now call East Port of Spain, and it includes areas of Belmont, Gonzales, Laventon, and even as far as Mova. So this year we will continue our tradition of presenting awards to our young person and also our keeper of the tradition for 2024.
It's wonderful to see that the Emancipation Support Committee is focusing on the youth and, again, preserving history and keeping culture alive. Zakia, what do you see as the future for the Yoruba Village Drum Festival?
Oh, it is one of the events, Natasha, I must say, that is growing tremendously. People really respond well, and I think when we had started to do it online, I was able to, because we actually then during the COVID period, we used to produce the program as an online program, and I think that we have had the good fortune of really a lot of people seeing this amazing festival and really appreciating its value. So it continues to grow tremendously. We want to include as many of the drumming groups. We get drumming groups from all over Trinidad. We want to extend that and hope that we would be able to accommodate more of the groups as well from Tobago. We've had the opportunity in the past, but we don't have any of them this year. But we hope that this will continue to grow, and the significance of the community and the appreciation of the community and what it has given to the culture of Trinidad and Tobago will be more and more recognized and appreciated. As you know, we have also put into that space at Yoruba Village Square a beautiful monument that is reflective of our culture and our history. And therefore, we are very proud to have that monument in the city of Port of Spain.
Definitely so much to look forward to. Zakia, for those who are interested in participating, becoming a part of this, how can they get more information and what would you recommend?
Okay, so people can call our organization. Our number is 235-5008. You can call the Emancipation Support Committee office to find out any information. It is free. You don't have to pay to attend. It is free. You can come. It starts at 1 p.m. We do a procession, a short procession through the community with the drummers, and then we go back into the square. We have our drum corps where all the drummers who are present play with one voice. It is absolutely amazing. And then, of course, we go into the different elements of the program. We normally have the representatives of the community, the members of parliament speak. We are looking forward this year to have the mayor of the city of Port of Spain also present, because this year we are collaborating with the Port of Spain City Corporation for the event. You know, we have we've always had a relationship with them, but we have an even deeper collaboration this year. And remember, the city is also celebrating its 110th anniversary, and June is City Month, so that the Jump Festival fits right into that commemoration and celebration of the city. You know, so if you want to participate, just come on down, give us a call, go to our Facebook page, like and share the event. You know, so that's how you can participate.
Absolutely beautiful. Congratulations, of course. And may you continue to do all of this beautiful work. Zakia, have an excellent day.
Yes, thank you so much, Natasha, and thank you to your listeners. Looking forward to seeing them on Saturday.
Looking forward to seeing you on Saturday as well. Zakia Zomo-Wadada speaking about the Yoruba Village Drum Festival happening on the 15th of June and hoping that the rain holds up on the 15th of June as well.
There's no two ways about it as well.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, the drum and festival. Come on.
It'll keep with the rain.
Of course.
There we go. Confident. I tell you. But such beautiful details there. I'm really looking forward to it. I think she said it was the 110th anniversary. So a lot going on. If you would like to get involved, definitely get involved. And if you want to get involved and increase your steps, you know I'm going to be speaking about it all the time. You need to stay tuned because TT Moves is coming up right after this break. Are you shaking your head for?
You and the steps. Me and you and the steps.
10,000 steps a day. Let's go Trinidad and Tobago. We'll be back.
Marking time all day.